In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a new client to your WebStarts Designer Platform. Go ahead and click the Designer Sites tab from your standard WebStarts account. This will bring you to your Clients tab by default in your Designer Platform. Here are the few clients that I'm currently managing. This is the test account, and in this example, I am the designer. So I'll go ahead and click Add New Client, and you'll need to enter a few bits of information: client's name, the client's email address, and the website title. Go ahead and add Bill Johnson, test name, and a email address. Let's say Bill's email is Bill's email at billssite.com, and let's just call it Bill's site for his site title, and then click next. Here is the page where I'll choose a design for the site. This is where it's going to be a little bit different from the front end. Here are the stock templates. These are the same ones that we provide to all of our clients. In addition to that, designers have access to both a designer community set of templates, designs that are created by our designer community and made available publicly so anybody can use them, and what's more important in my case here is my templates. Not a whole lot of stuff in here because this is just the stuff that I've created in this account. But these are templates that are created based off of websites that I have been maintaining or managing. One of the benefits to this, and we've talked about this in other videos as well, being able to quickly replicate my own designs for new clients is really beneficial. So I'm going to use this quite a bit as a designer, and I can reuse and recreate these sites as many times as I want, making small changes to, of course, make them unique to that client, but it makes getting a new site off the ground for a new client really, really fast. So really beneficial. In this case, I'm going to choose from the stock templates because, again, I don't have a whole lot of sites in there right now. And we'll just choose this construction guy. Click Create Site. And the site's been created. The client's been created. You can see the name, client's email, and then this is the temporary URL. Of course, this is my.secure.website/Bill's site. This is something that you're going to be able to provide to that client during the construction process, or, well, construction because the construction guy, right? But the creative process, the going back and forth, changes, or however you decide to do that with the client. This is the link you'll provide, because you're not necessarily going to want to make their domain name live right away, especially if it's an existing website. You want to make sure that the thing is ready to go before you move that domain name over or point it to the site. So this is the URL that you'll provide them in that time. From here, I can edit this particular site and client by going to the edit site. This is the interface that I'll see from the designer platform, and I'll click edit website, and of course it takes me to the editor for that site. We'll just switch back to the dashboard. Now, if you're going to provide them access, you're going to want to go back to the client manager, go to the settings tab, and then provide them this link. This manage.steve-designer.com is the link that I've set up. Yours would be different. Yours going to be associated with your domain name, and that subdomain of manage can be anything you want it to be. We've talked about that in the setup. You can make it login, manage, edit, whatever you want. In this case, it's manage.steve-designer.com. To log in, they'll enter the Bill's email at billssite.com email address and the password. If there's any question as to the password, I suggest going to the clients, editing that client, and then editing that info here and providing that to the client. And then, of course, they would enter that password here, click login, and then they would log in to their interface without a lot of the management. Of course, they're not going to be able to manage other clients, so they just have access to their website through this interface. Of course, providing access to the client to edit their own website is totally optional. Next thing you might want to do is add a domain name to that site. You do that by clicking the Domains tab, just like I did there, and then either adding a new domain name, or in this case, I'm going to go ahead and point an existing domain I already have in the account, this testing new domain 1001. Domain name I have in here for testing, and I'll click Edit. In this interface, I'll have complete access to edit just about anything with this domain name, but primarily what I'm looking at here is how I'm going to point this website. In this drop down, the point to site drop down, I have a list of 7 websites. That's what that number 7's for. And I'm just going to click Bill's site. Choose that. Click Save. And that's it. Go back to Clients, and you can see that domain name is now pointed to my new client. Click on that, and it should be working. Yeah, it is. So that's it. Not a whole lot to it. Relatively simple. But if you have any other questions, be sure to let us know. Thank you.